This is the tutorial for Unit 1, Lessons 3 and 4. In this lesson, you learn to write numbers to the thousandths place in expanded form. So we're in decimals, and we've done writing numbers to the thousandths place in word form and standard form, and so now we're working on expanded form, which we've already done with whole numbers, just not decimal numbers yet. So let's take a look at this first number, 3 and 1400ths. First thing you want to do is place it on the place value chart to help you out, 3 and 1400ths. And then, as we did with expanded form with whole numbers, you take each number and times it by its place value. So we'll start with the 3, it's in the ones place. So we do our parentheses, 3 times 1 plus, now our 1 is in the tenths place. So how we write that is as a fraction. So we're going to say 1/10. So tenths, 1/10 equals 1/10. You say it the same exact way. So hundredths would be 1/100ths. Thousandths would be 1/1000ths. So the 1 is in the tenths place, so we're going to times it by a tenth. And then we add our 4, which we times by 1/100th, because it's in the hundredths place. So let's try another one. 23 and 76 thousandths, because the 6 is in the thousandths place. First thing we want to do is place this on our place value chart, 76 thousandths, and then start with the 2. The 2 is in the tens place, so we go 2 times 10 plus 3, it's in the ones place. Now the 0 we get to skip, so we're not going to have anything times 1/10. So we're going to skip to the 7. 7 times 1/100th, and then 6 times 1/1000ths. And there we have it. Let's try one last one. 140 and 106 thousandths. Place it on your place value chart. Okay. Now you're going to start your expanded form. Start with the 1. 1 times, it's in the hundreds place, plus 4 times, it's in the tens place. We can skip the 0, so we're going to go to the 1. 1 times, it's in the tenths place. We can skip the hundredths place because it's a 0. We go to the 6. 6 times, it's in the thousandths place. And there we go. Just remember that tenths, here's tenths equals tenths, and hundredths equals, there's hundredths, which also equals hundredths. Whoops, hundredths. And then, of course, thousandths. There's thousandths, which can also be written like that. So take each number, multiply it by its place value, and don't forget the addition signs in between. And that is a quick tutorial on writing numbers to the thousandths place in expanded form.